Dia dai be kade ma be kade rada saman kade sova. Dia da be kade ma be kade rada saman kade sova. Dia da be kade ma be kade Randa Saman Gade So
Welcome, beloved Sangha, to our Medicine Buddha sadhana to help end the pandemic for the benefit of all beings. We will begin in the yellow Garchen Buddhist Institute prayer book, the revised edition that is downloadable on our website on page 1.
Da la dang var je be da no bar je be ge dar ba dan dan jen jen be bar de jo bar je ba dan je je zo je be mai nang ga dai nyan be zen je dan je de wa dan de dong dan nyer de la na me ba liang da bar zo be jan je ren bo je do bar ja.
All mother sentient beings, limitless as space, especially those enemies who hate me, obstructors who harm me, and those who create obstacles on my path to liberation and omniscience, may they experience happiness, be free from suffering, and swiftly may they attain precious, unsurpassed, perfectly complete enlightenment. All mother sentient beings, limitless as space, especially those enemies who hate me, obstructors who harm me, and those who create obstacles on my path to liberation and omniscience, may they experience happiness, be free from suffering, and swiftly may they attain precious, unsurpassed, perfectly complete enlightenment.
Oi de je do zai mai je je bar de leng ai ye zam ge wa lai gor mai je bar de leng ai ye zam ge wa lai gor de re ne zon de nya ma zan da zan je bar de leng ai ye zam ge wa lai gor.
For that purpose, until I attain Buddhahood, I will apply my body, speech, and mind to virtue. Until death, I will apply my body, speech, and mind to virtue. From today until this time tomorrow, I will apply my body, speech, and mind to virtue.
Oi jan jan yen bon je je bar san je nan la ja zun je je da jan je zan ba ye so lan de jen jab zun je je da nguen je de je je chan jo do ne je ba da chan jo zem be la ba la de da re je ne ba da de je do la ba do da chan jo zem ne je 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 de je de ne la ba la ren ba je de la ba je.
I take refuge in the Buddhas until attaining the essence of awakening. Likewise, I take refuge in the Dharma and in the assembly of the Bodhisattvas. Just as the Buddhas of the past gave rise to bodhicitta and progressed along the Bodhisattva's path, so shall I give rise to bodhicitta for the benefit of all beings and practice the stages of the Bodhisattva's path. I take refuge in the Buddhas until attaining the essence of awakening. Likewise, I take refuge in the Dharma and in the assembly of the Bodhisattvas. Just as the Buddhas of the past gave rise to bodhicitta and progressed along the bodhisattva's path, so shall I give rise to bodhicitta for the benefit of all beings and practice the stages of the bodhisattva's path. Until awakening, I take refuge in the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Supreme Assembly. By the merit of generosity and other perfections, may I attain Buddhahood for the benefit of all beings. Until awakening, I take refuge in the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Supreme Assembly. By the merit of generosity and other perfections, may I attain Buddhahood for the benefit of all beings. May all mother sentient beings, limitless as space, have happiness and the causes of happiness. May they be free from suffering and the causes of suffering. May they not be separated from the happiness that is free from sorrow. May they rest in equanimity, free from attachment and aversion. May all mother sentient beings, limitless as space, have happiness and the causes of happiness. May they be free from suffering and the causes of suffering. May they not be separated from the happiness that is free from sorrow. May they rest in equanimity, free from attachment and aversion. We turn now to a deep blue stream of lapis lazuli, a sadhana of the medicine Buddha, and we begin on page 2.
Namo Kunjo Sundan Zawasam Janve Nam Lo Jab Sunjin Rogun Sanje Langu Shir Jan Jon Jod Sem Jido Namo Kunjo Sundan Zawasam Janve Nam Lo Jab Sunjin Rogun Sanje Langu Shir Jan Jon Jod Sem Jido.
To all sources of refuge, the 3 jewels and 3 roots, I go for refuge. To establish all beings in Buddhahood, I give rise to the mind of supreme awakening.
Mender Jersey Lamor Jersey Jersey Benzawo Dogon de Dong Arjar de la Nyame Danyon.
From the primordially pure expanse of space emanates an offering cloud filling the earth and sky with mandalas, the royal articles, and goddesses. May they become inexhaustible. Puja Ho. May all beings be happy and free from suffering. May their happiness never decline, and may they rest in equanimity.
Om Soba Vashuddha Sarva Dharma Soba Vashuddha Ham Tomba Nye Da Jer Tombe Ngale Tozan De Tana Doge Pojan De Jerbe Nine De Singye je pa da so su den de ran ye dan dun je je so ve won den ga le me la gun don ben zhe ya da ve wo zhen zhuo ve ge jin zhe ge sun jie le ba 家言觉见解家解阿热热当有鸟家给带那龙人咱把咱把做些小多节节目中给小把。切巴顿顿杰杰那玛那拉德王拉索布三杰顿当去波的叠加三八九州叠加杰的九瓦九当。诺见解的不觉你所孙果单解吧，过下来家不见不见果单解吧。没算也给算单多个红来我人这边。下说解三解所随先看内也解八八的没把紧张的当的那拉等把九。
Middle of page 3. Om Swabhava Shuddha Sarva Dharma Swabhava Shuddho Ham. All becomes empty. From the depth of emptiness, the triple universe becomes a dazzling palace. 1, 2 lion thrones, each with a lotus and moon disk seat, appear deep blue homes, the seed syllable of myself and the deity generated in front. The homes transform into the medicine Buddha, the color of lapis lazuli, radiating light and wearing the 3 Dharma robes. In the mudra of supreme generosity, his right hand holds a medicinal arura. The mudra of meditation, his left hand holds a begging bowl. Major and minor marks complete, he sits in Vajra posture. On top of the lotus petals surrounding the deity, visualized in front are the 7 medicine Buddhas, Shakyamuni and the rest, and volumes of Dharma. Behind them are the 16 bodhisattvas, and behind them are the 10 protectors of the world, together with the 12 leaders of the yakshas, each with their own retinue, and at the 4 gateways are the 4 great kings. Light radiates from the 3 syllables in our 3 places, and the hums at our heart, inviting them from their own Buddha realms in the east, immeasurable wisdom beings which dissolve into myself, and the deities visualized in front.
人的见着心间我的所。Garden de den da la wan jo gor lon de tse par je se do zo.
Hum, the 8 medicine brothers and all deities without exception, I invite here to this place. Please send down great blessings. Bestow supreme empowerment upon this fortunate and faithful one. Dispel misleading guides and obstacles to life.
Namo ma beganza zabar baza zamaya zanza baza zamaya dedale Om Ran Re Be Ye Za Wo Me Do Do Be Mar Me Je Shar Ze Ro Mo La Zo Da Zo Ra Je Ro Re Ja Je Da Ge La La Jo Ban Bo Da Ja So Ni Zo Ba Jo.
Hum, flowers, incense, light, fragrances, food, music, and so forth, forms, sounds, scents, tastes, touch, and all phenomena I offer to the deity. May we perfect the 2 accumulations.
Om Baza Gam Badam Ban De Ba Alo Gan Gan De Neve De Shabda. Sabar je bad za wanda je zo wo ze je de son jo jar bu yong gar zo da ge la lan ju ban bo zo nye yo zo bar jo.
Hum, the 8 foremost auspicious substances, of which the white illustrious mustard seed is principal, along with all the other substances, I offer to the deity. May the 2 accumulations be perfected.
Mangala Arda Zede Won Raji Zobo Ta Jede Sonjo Jarbo Bumba Zo Dage La Lan Ju Bamber Semje Zonye Zobar Jo.
Hum, the 8 foremost auspicious symbols, of which the precious royal vase is principal, along with all the other symbols, I offer to the deity. May sentient beings perfect the 2 accumulations.
Om Mangala Gamba Wanda Yon Zoba Ren Jenden Zonjo Jarbu Nor So Dage La Lan Ju Bamba Dan Sonye Zoba Jo.
Hum, the foremost sense desirables, the 7 precious royal articles, of which the precious gem is principal, and all the other articles, I offer to the deity. May I perfect the 2 accumulations.
我们的人啊，我跟着做我热热嘞，热热嘞，热嘞真结，大给了烂就半把，做你要做把就。
Foremost among all, Meru Mountain, with 4 continents and their 8 subcontinents, I offer to the deity. May I perfect the 2 accumulations.
我人那曼扎拉，我的给这等这家别，那些个老之所罗。啦啦这马门啊呀，带着大不等着见。
With scented water I bathe the Sugata's body. Although the deity is undefiled, this creates the auspicious circumstance to purify all wrongdoings and obscurations.
Om Sarva Dada Gada Abhishek Gada Samaya Jiraya Regan Jandra Dambaye Yarva Gani Shevarja Gula Jama Mengaya Dong Ardarve Tenderja.
With a soft, white, scented cloth I dry the victor's body. Although your body is immaculate, this creates the auspicious circumstance for ending suffering. With these exquisite saffron robes, I clothe the victor's body. Although your body never suffers cold, this creates the auspicious circumstance for vitality and radiance to flourish.
La la shan zar dun ce le re da se zan yang e me che da jam so che lu sha ja to dan be che da sen ba che zho so gon jo ren che son la shan zar du cang dan jia xin jia che shou jun che nu jian de bo jun ye you dan jie lan mi min jie ren zhen zhang song zu de zhen min jie la la xian zar du.
Bottom of page 10. Your body is like a mountain, the color of lapis lazuli. You dispel the pain of sickness for all sentient beings. You are surrounded by a retinue of 8 bodhisattvas. Homage and praise to the holder of medicine, the precious deity. Homage and praise to excellent name, precious moon, fine gold, free of misery, ocean of melodious Dharma, Dharma mind, and Shakyamuni. Homage and praise to the holy Dharma, the 16 bodhisattvas and the rest. Homage and praise to the precious triple gem. Surrounded by Brahma, Indra, the great kings and protectors of the 10 directions, the 12 Yaksha chiefs and their attendants, the Vidyadharas and the medicine sages, human and divine, homage and praise to the gods of nectar medicine. The hung at my heart and the heart of the deity visualized in front is surrounded by the mantra garland. The light emerging from the hung and the mantra garland makes offerings to all the Buddhas and gathers back their blessings, as it purifies the negativities and obscurations of all transient beings. May they swiftly attain the state of the medicine Buddha.
Pale bam shodan sarva bam shodan sarva bam nayaya mama bödem böda utame öme göme böda chera pare shodan dame mere 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 shikare sarva akala murdayana varan Buddhism Buddha adi chitena rajendame sarvan deva same asame Samana arindame sarvam Buddha Bodha swado Shame shame parshame dume Sarva uda uban ramban bendaya Purana purana purayame Sarvaya shame bender pada baze Sarva bamban chayangur sovan Deyadavum beganze ma beganze Ranza zamunga de sova Deyadavum beganze ma beganze Ranza zamunga de sova Deyadavum beganze Ma beganze ranza samunga de sova daya dawan beganze ma beganze ranza samunga de sova Daya dawan beganze ma beganze ranza samunga de sova Daya dawan beganze ma bai gan ze bai gan ze ran za za me ga de so wa da ya da wan bai gan ze ma bai gan ze ran za za me ga de so wa da ya da wan bai gan ze ma bai gan ze ran za za me ga de so wa da ya da wan bai gan ze ma bai gan ze ran za za me ga de so wa da ya da wan bai gan ze ran za za me ga de so wa da ya da wan bai gan ze ma bai gan ze ran za za me ga de so wa da ya da wan bai gan ze ma bai gan ze ran za za me ga de so wa da ya da wan bai gan ze ma bai gan ze ran za za me ga de so wa da ya da wan bai gan ze ma bai gan ze ran za za me ga de so wa da ya da wan bai gan ze ma bai gan ze ran za za me ga de so wa da ya da wan bai gan ze ma bai gan ze ran za za me ga de so wa da ya da wan bai gan ze ma bai gan ze ran za za me ga de so wa da ya da wan bai gan ze ma bai gan ze ran za za me ga de so wa da ya da wan bai gan ze ma bai gan ze ran za za me ga de so wa da ya da wan bai gan ze ma bai gan ze ran za za me ga de so wa da ya da wan bai gan ze ma bai gan ze ran za za me ga de so wa da ya da wan bai gan ze ma bai gan ze ran za za me ga de so wa ya da wan bai gan ze ma bai gan ze ran za sa men ga de so wa da ya da wan bai gan ze ma bai gan ze ran za sa men ga de so wa da ya da wan bai gan ze ma bai gan ze ran za sa men ga de so wa da ya da wan bai gan ze ma bai gan ze ran za sa men ga de so wa da ya da wan bai gan ze ma bai gan ze ran za sa men ga de so wa da ya da wan bai gan ze ma bai gan ze ran za sa men ga de so wa da ya da wan bai gan ze ma bai gan ze ran za sa men ga de so wa da ya da wan bai gan ze ma bai gan ze ran za sa men ga de so wa da ya da wan bai gan ze ma bai gan ze ran za sa men ga de so wa da ya da wan bai gan ze ma bai gan ze ran za sa men ga de so wa da ya da wan bai gan ze ma bai gan ze ran za sa men ga de so wa da ya da wan bai gan ze ma bai gan ze ran za sa men ga de so wa da ya da wan bai gan ze ma bai gan ze ran za sa men ga de so wa da ya da wan bai gan ze ma bai gan ze ran za sa men ga de so wa da ya da wan bai gan ze ma bai gan ze ran za sa men ga de so wa da ya da wan bai gan ze ma bai gan ze ran za sa men ga de so wa da ya da wan bai gan Ganze Maha Ganze Ganze Ranza Samenga de Sova Deya Davan Ganze Ganze Maha Ganze Ganze Ranza Samenga de Sova Daya Dawan Ganze Ganze Ma Ganze Ganze Ranza Samenga de Sova Daya Dawan Ganze Ganze Maha Ganze Ganze Ranza Samenga de Sova Daya Dawan Ganze Ganze Maha Ganze Ganze Ranza Samenga de Sova Daya Dawan Ganze Ganze Maha Ganze Ganze Ranza Samenga de Sova Daya Dawan Ganze Ganze Maha Ganze Ganze Ranza Samenga de Sova De Dong Ge Va Jan Zhong Wa Ne Do Dong Zhar Vi Zhar Xi Yu
I confess all negativities and downfalls, and I dedicate all virtue to awakening. May the auspiciousness of freedom from illness, demons, and suffering prevail. All you worldly ones, please return to your own abodes. Vajra Mu. The wisdom and Samaya beings dissolve into me, and I dissolve into primordial purity, the vast expanse where all is good. How wonderful!
Yellow book, page 34.
Is this a Jigten Sumgun?
No, this 34, page number 34, Manjushri.
Okay. So okay. So in the new book, it will be on page 32. In the old book, if you're following along in that, it will be page 34.
Only English.
Thank you. Namo Manjushriye. From the deep and open sky expanse of all that can be known, the light rays of your wisdom mandala shine forth, dispelling the dark shrouds of ignorance for endless beings. Homage to you, Lord Manjushri. From now until I reach the essence of awakening, wherever in the 6 realms of samsara I am born, compelled by former karma, as you are my only refuge, protect me from the dreadful cycle of existence, Manjushri. When it comes time to part from the components in this life and my beloved family and friends, the dreaded, terrifying Lord of Death will come and take me. At that time, protect me from his viciousness, Manjushri. When, through the force of evil karma, amassed since beginningless time, the howling winds of my afflictions and the bardo of becoming blow me to the miserable states so difficult to bear, restrain these winds of my affliction, Manjushri. When the time has come for my bardo consciousness to transition to a future life, provide the auspicious circumstances for me to utterly transcend the 8 unfree conditions. Ensure my rebirth as a noble being who upholds the victory banner of the Buddha's teachings, Manjushri. In future lives, when I have gained a human body, free and fortunate, adorned with 7 noble attributes of higher birth, provide me with the auspiciousness of encountering a virtuous friend who upholds the Dharma perfectly, Manjushri. Let me fully realize the eloquent ocean of the Buddha's words imparted by that spiritual friend, compassionate and skilled in means, and grant me the discerning wisdom that enables me to pass it on to others, Manjushri. Bringing only benefit to others throughout all my lives, may I be established in the 6 perfections, including generosity devoid of stinginess and the ability to practice with an undistracted mind, Manjushri. Although I wish to gaze upon the snowy mountain of the Buddha's words, the moonlight cooling the hot torment of samsara, I am sinking in a swamp of laziness and mental wandering. Please come quickly and embrace me with compassion, Manjushri. Although I long to fully dedicate myself to the profound path of the view and travel to the isle of perfect liberation, I am of lesser fortune, fettered by samsara's snares. Cut the bonds that tie me to samsara, Manjushri. Although I wish to cast aside the Kunda lily grove of self-concern, and long to see the splendid lotus grove of the victorious ones, my mind is clouded by the veils of ignorance. Remove these veils, Manjushri. In brief, in all our future lives, establish me and all other beings in the ocean of the Buddha's words. Be a wish-fulfilling jewel for all beings, the source of all their hopes, Manjushri. Through the power of this supplication, may the great ship of the pure twofold accumulation liberate all beings from the ocean of samsara. To accomplish this, may I become like you, Manjushri. From this time on until I reach awakening, be my teacher, Lord Manjushri. With the radiant light of perfect knowledge, you lovingly dispel the dark ignorance within my mind. Please bestow the brilliant wisdom and the confidence to deeply understand the words and commentaries of the Buddha's teachings. Whenever I wish to gaze upon you or put to you the slightest question, let me see you without hindrance, my protector, Lord Manjushri. Just as you act to fulfill the purpose of all sentient beings throughout the 10 directions and all the reaches of space, may my and others' actions be like yours, Manjushri. Through Manjushri's kindness, may I always recollect my former lives and embrace the life of a renunciate until I reach the ground of perfect joy.
Long life.
So on page 20 in the new book. For this realm encircled by snow-covered mountains, you are the source of all benefit and happiness without exception. Tenzin Gyatso, Lord Chenrezig, may your life remain steadfast until the end of samsara. Embodiment of the three jewels, great being who upholds and increases the teachings of the Shakya lion, you perfectly guide others with your excellent deeds. May you, the precious Guru who accomplishes everything, spontaneously live long. Holder of the teachings of Lord Drigungpa, great sovereign of the three jewels, through the power of your peerless compassion and the holy Dharma's peaceful light, you bring relief to beings. May your life be long. Known in the noble land as Arya Deva, you emanated into the Gar clan of eastern Tibet as Chudingpa, the heart son of Jigten Gompo. May the life of glorious Garchen remain steadfast for 100 aeons. Turning to page 26. May the teaching of the great Drigungpa Ratnashri, Master of Interdependence, Omniscient Lord of Dharma, who has seen all knowable things, be upheld until the end of existence. May it always be taught and accomplished through learning, reflection, and meditation. Your 1,000 arms are the 1,000 wheel-turning kings. Your 1,000 eyes are the 1,000 Buddhas of this fortunate aeon. Your love is boundless like space. I supplicate the Bodhisattva Chenrezig. Thank you, dear Sangha, for joining us in this Medicine Buddha practice to help end the pandemic. Thank you to Venerable Khenpo Tenzin for leading us in this practice. We wish you all health and happiness, and we'll see you very soon.
Dia dai be kade ma be kade rada saman gade so dia da be kade ma be kade rada saman gade so dia da be kade ma be kade Randa saman gade soha, dea da be kade ma be kade Randa Saman Gade So Hwa.